Alright. It's time to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Just finished the first one yesterday. Try to get at least the first couple episodes of this up before Civil War comes out. But God, I really don't like. I'm just gonna say it right now. I do not like this game at all. It had so much promise, and the marketing for it is great, except that most of the marketing was lies. But I'll go into that shit later. We're playing the PS3 version. I don't have any of the DLC characters because they're not on the store anymore. So it's just the base characters. There's no Juggernaut. I don't remember who else there was. Was there? I think there was Magneto, Cyclops. No, that's Ultimate Alliance one. Psylocke. Fuck you. What the fuck was there? Juggernaut, Psylocke. Carnage. Maybe Cyclops. Or Magneto. One of those two. Definitely one of those two. And, God, I know there was something else. Oh. That ain't important. Yeah, can't play as him anyways. Why even talk about him? Alright, Wolverine is straight up killing dudes.
That hurt.
But it worked. No pain, no gain, my boy.
I ain't your boy, Stark.
All right, that should do it. Won't be any Latverian air support bothering us on our way to Castle Doom now.
You know what bothers me? One of the things I hate about this game, and this cutscene, you can tell.
On foot.
Like, the cutscenes in the first game were a lot better than this. And the goddamn. I'm not a graphics whore. I don't care about that much. But when a sequel comes out, and it's on a... God. The PS2 Ultimate Alliance 1 graphics are better than PS3 Ultimate Alliance 2. That's a problem. Whatever. That's not even the biggest problem that this game has. Of its many problems, that is not the biggest problem this game has.
Take these chumps out.
Surrender now!
If anybody asks, tell them Wolverine.
And I like the change of the camera. That I do like.
That's gonna look a star.
However,
I hear ya.
the main problem with this game had to do with the marketing for it. You know, Ultimate Alliance 1 was one of my favorite games as a kid, right up there with like Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 2, and fucking Crash Bandicoot. Right. However, this is one of the first games I ever pre-ordered, and was also a very early lesson that don't pre-order based off of your own personal hype for a game.
Castle straight ahead, barring a few twists and turns.
I pre-ordered this for the PS2 and PSP. But honestly, that was a mistake. The PSP version was fucking delayed for like a month. And I showed up on release day to pick it up, and I was like, hey, no, it got pushed back. Alright, and I came back for it again. Like a week later, nope, it got pushed back again. Like a month, they just kept pushing back the release date out there. And it still was not that. Like they push it back, fix a bunch of problems that didn't get fixed.
You've heard the rest.
Worthless. But now I knew I wasn't gonna get Juggernaut. You know, that was a new gen exclusive, so I knew that was only gonna be for PS3 and Xbox.
I can't raise Bravo.
Xbox 360. That I didn't have a problem with. One thing that pissed me off though was, and I mean, it's not like I just missed a piece of news or anything. I didn't. I was on the forums for this game. Hell, on the, I think it was HeroHQ.com was the website for like all Marvel games back then, and they even had a little turn-based strategy game that you played against other people called Civil War Online, and you would pick a side, Iron Man or Captain America.
You asked for
and
it.
you would fuck, it's hard to talk and play this at the same time. Sorry. And you would just, you know, face off against other players. It wasn't like a good turn-based strategy game. It was alright. But I mean, it's not like characters were rendered or anything like that. Not, at least not in the same terms as this. It was more like a little picture of an icon, and then playing an almost Mortal Kombat Deception chess-esque game with them. But it was actually really fun. It was enjoyable. I played that a lot. I don't know, I was on the pro registration side for that. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to be up here. Oh, well, it's going to take me down anyways. I'll continue after this little brief cutscene.
I'll have to do better than
Never mind, that wasn't really a brief cutscene. Oh, that's true. Oh, there's no, like, super grab attack anymore. It's kind of disappointing. Damn, I thought there was something back there. Shit, I probably could have jumped. No, wait, I couldn't jump there. Where was I? Oh, right, so you know, I played that, and there were a lot of things that, and that was like, that website is where, because it was the official website for the game, that's where all of the news was dropped. That's where they unveiled all of the
They didn't call it a super soldier
alternate costumes, things like that. And I mean, having only one alternate costume per character kind of sucked, but I mean, that wasn't terrible. But what wasn't said was that current gen, which was that's the bug. One thing that wasn't stated before. Okay. Alright. Was that current gen, not new gen, so current gen, PS2, Wii, and Xbox. No, not Xbox. Maybe Xbox. And PSP did not get alternate costumes. That was never stated until after release, and that was kind of bullshit. But that I could live with. Iron Fist, on the other hand, a character who is shown all of the artwork, he's on the damn case of the game and everything. Also, until after release, it was until after after the game came out that you found out that he was a new gen exclusive character.
Work together. Smash them all at once.
I'll carve my initials into you.
And that was bullshit.
Ready to roll. There's the intel. Grab it.
I'm on it.
I'll wait for oh, you have to go to the main menu to listen.
July 11th, 0800 hours. We've determined there's a massive power source operating within the city. Potent, but unstable. If you can take it out, you may find your hike to checkpoint 4 a lot less troubles.
You heard the lady. Let's find that power source.
But yeah, a lot of stuff like that, where we found current gen just got completely gypped. And we had no idea that it was coming, because they never said that things like alternate costumes or the character Iron Fist were only going to be on new gen. Like, we all knew that we weren't going to get Juggernaut, because that was in the advertising that he was a new gen exclusive. But they didn't do that for Iron Fist. So that right there is like the biggest problem I have with this game. Is that they just completely screwed over new gen. I mean, not new gen, old gen. Old gen did get 3 exclusive characters. So Wii, PS2, and PSP got the characters Psylocke, Blade. I don't want to say Cyclops was the 3rd. I can't remember off the top of my head who the 3rd was, but I want to say it was Cyclops, which was alright. But I mean, Psylocke ended up being released for new gen anyways.
Something screwy with the power here. Watch yourselves.
So we only really got 2 exclusive characters. But then new gen got a bunch of DLC characters anyways that made up for those exclusive characters. Like they got fucking
Bravo
Carnage.
team, this is Alpha. Bravo, do you read? Over.
Juggernaut. Anyways. But the biggest problem I have with this game is its story. They completely fucked up
Bravo team, come in.
the Civil War
Widow, this is Fury.
storyline in
Come
the
back.
comics, which is
Over.
one of my favorite comic book storylines of all time. They completely fucked up. Like you'll see, especially when we get to like the final boss. Man, you will see how much they fucked this shit up. God, they fucked it up so bad. I mean, they foobarred this game. They foobarred it.
Make the so-called heroes pay for this insult!
Nice try, bub.
Get out of our country!
It's an ambush.
So yeah, they really fucked this game up.
never asked.
It's disappointing, honestly. Alright, we're gonna give this to Spidey. He has the, if I remember correctly, he has the lowest health out of anybody. Like they advertised this game that it was gonna be completely the Civil War, which could have been really cool if they'd stuck with that. But they didn't.
We're done now.
And I was really disappointed in that.